Now, to present the Trailblazers Award, it's my pleasure to introduce a power duo. He is known for his hilarious work on 6 seasons of Saturday Night Live, as well as a dramatic turn in 12 Years a Slave. She has wowed us as the badass Maria Hill in Marvel's Avengers films and encouraged us to go to the mall as Robin in How I Met Your Mother. They recently debuted on Broadway in different shows at the same time. She played Joanna in a revival of Present Laughter, and he played King George III in Hamilton, a role that was also played on Broadway by an actor of lesser skill, but one who projected a raw sexual energy so fierce that the first 3 rows had to be moved back from the stage. Okay, that's not true except for the less talented part. Please join me in giving a warm welcome to Colbie, Smulders, and Taran Killam.
Thank you, Rory, for what we're sure was a generous and flattering introduction, chock full of gushing compliments about our very impressive careers, culminating in you shedding several gentle tears of deferential awe. We're just people.
Yeah. People who have the great pleasure of presenting the inaugural Trailblazers Award to our beloved friend, Gloria Calderón Kellett. We're holding for applause. We first met Gloria when she and I worked together on How I Met Your Mother. She quickly became one of our favorite people in the world. She is brilliantly funny, exceedingly intelligent, and endlessly loving.
Her rendition of Total Eclipse of the Heart is considered in many circles as the greatest karaoke in human history.
Mm-hmm. But Gloria is not receiving the Trailblazer Award for being the best person.
Although she could win that award as well.
Yeah, probably. But for being a one-of-a-kind, exceptional artist. Born to Cuban parents, Gloria's accomplished body of work has made her a role model and leader in our industry. Not just as a representative for Latinx voices, not just as a groundbreaking female showrunner, but as an artistic creator whose success promotes talent, kindness, and love.
Growing up in Beaverton, Oregon and San Diego, California, Gloria's love for the arts began as a performer. While studying theater at the Loyola Marymount University, she became frustrated at the lack of realistic Latina roles and decided to change that. So she began playwriting.
Her very first play, Plain Strangers, won several awards, including the LMU Playwright of the Year and the Kennedy Center ACTF Achievement in Playwriting. After earning her master's degrees from Goldsmith College and University of London, Gloria began working for Cameron Crowe, who encouraged her to utilize her writing talents to pursue a career in television.
Gloria then learned one of life's most important lessons. Cameron Crowe is never wrong. She quickly moved up the ranks as a staff writer and producer, working on too many television shows to list.
Quintuplets,
okay,
How I Met Your Mother, Rules of Engagement, Devious Maids, Mixology, Eyes on Me.
And then eventually, Gloria became co-showrunner on the critically acclaimed reimagining of Norman Lear's One Day at a Time.
Okay, now keep in mind, during all of this, Gloria is continuing to act, write plays, develop skills as a director, be a loving mother, wife, and friend, which is why whenever I'm asked, how do you balance it all, my stock answer is, I just pull a Gloria.
Gloria has become a prominent advocate for supporting and amplifying Latinx, BIPOC, LGBTQIA, and other marginalized artistic voices, using her platform to tell underrepresented stories with empathy and respect.
Her charity work includes being an advisor for the 50-50 by 2020, an initiative advocating that leadership in Hollywood reflect the diversity in America.
And the list of other recognitions and awards is also too long to... She's going to do that one too.
An Alma Award, Centennial Award, the Voice Award, Mental Health America Media Award, Imogen Foundation Award, American Latino Media Arts Award, the Television Academy Honors.
You're getting very good at listing things.
Thank you.
Look, all of this is to say that Gloria friggin' rules, and you are absolutely right to give her the first ever Geffen Playhouse Trailblazers Award.
Congratulations, Glo. We love you, and we are proud to be your friends. Thank you for being a shining example of creativity, inclusivity, and how to be a beautiful human being.
Keep blazing them trails!
Mwah!
Woo! We love you, Glo! Congratulations.
Thank you, Colbie and Taran, for that lovely tribute. 2 of the most talented, kind, and gorgeous people you will ever meet. And thank you so much to the Geffen for this incredible honor. It is a true privilege to be given the microphone today, as we are all social distancing from home during these unprecedented times. My first apartment post-college was on Veteran Avenue in Westwood, and I used to save my money and come down to see plays at the Geffen. Within those walls, I would dream of one day telling stories about my own community. So this feels very much like a full circle moment to me. Over the years, I've witnessed the good work that the Geffen does in its outreach, education, and community engagement, and it so resonates with my belief that stories matter. Stories have power. The brilliant activist Fabiana Rodriguez does a talk about how cultural change in stories can shift society's hearts and minds. She says it takes 10 years for stories to impact and make lasting change in culture. Upon seeing her talk, I thought about my own parents' journey to this country in 1962 as children escaping a communist regime in Cuba. They came on a plane with a suitcase and a heaping help of optimism. I thought about what stories were being told a decade earlier. And sure enough, in 1952, the #1 show in America was I Love Lucy, the story of a Cuban and the hilarious redhead that he loved. That story laid the groundwork for my parents' arrival here. That story is what led to policies that gave them a path to citizenship and allowed them loans to buy homes and send me to college and grad school and live my dream, which I am living. Stories matter. I am living proof. When Norman Lear plucked me from obscurity and handed me the keys to continue his legacy with my reboot of One Day at a Time, currently on Netflix and Pop TV, check it out if you haven't already, I did not take his blessing lightly, knowing that by telling the stories of my Cuban and Latino community, I would be building a bridge towards further understanding with the hopes that the story of my family would show our common humanity and make this world a more equitable place. I know the power of the pen, and I thank the Geffen, my friends and family in attendance, and to all of you friends I have not yet met, especially Frank Mancuso and the amazing Diane Keaton. We will be best friends one day. I promise I will take great care as I continue to work to uplift the Latinx community and other underrepresented voices in my storytelling in the hopes of creating a more loving, more tolerant, and more equitable world. Thank you.